Welcome to your daily focus for November the 28th, 2022. So today we will have a strong self-confidence, absolutely, but we also need to keep in mind that we need to remain open-minded, flexible to our environments, to the people around us, to ourselves. So we'll get more in depth of that as we go along. Let's start at the beginning. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We have the 28 energy. Now, the 28 energy, we can make decisions quite rapidly. So we don't have to give it a lot of thought, or the decisions that we need to make today, we have given thought to, and now it's easy to come to the conclusion. We have the clarity, we have the knowledge, we have the understanding. It's very straightforward kind of knowledge or intelligence, but we could also be very stubborn or we could be very impulsive. So even though we want that new item and we've worked out the numbers every which way and we checked the budget out and everything is pointing no, we still want it. And we could be very stubborn and go against our what our intuition is telling us. So do not, pay attention to your reaction if you are being stubborn, if you are being impulsive before you make that decision. Maybe that's the two questions to ask yourself today before you make any kind of decision. Am I being stubborn about this? Am I being impulsive about this? Because if it's not one of those two things, then you know you have this very straightforward intelligence to lean on today. 2 plus 8 is a 10, which is all about a new season in our lives, going into a new season, starting a new chapter, a lighter energy appearing, one and a very lucky number to boot. And 1 plus 0 is a 1. So the I am, the independence, the trailblazer, the pioneer. We want to jump on our stallions. We want to yell charge. Sun is in Sagittarius. Moon is in Aquarius. Now Mars and Saturn are talking in the sky, and they're in harmony. They're getting along. So that means that if we apply hard work and self-discipline, we will see successes. There's a very strong self-confidence, and we can feel very, very directed or very focused or very focused. And today is a day where we will see results from our efforts. We'll be able to look at the day and say, yeah, I've gained something. I've stepped forward in some way. I have the outline to something. But you will be able to see how you've moved forward. Because we don't often get the instant gratification. Especially when we're working long term in our goals. So it's a good time. It's a good time to feel organized, to get organized, and then feel organized, and maybe stick a little bit more to the tried and true or the traditional. Pace yourself. Do it for 20 minutes and then stop for 10, or just give yourself a little bit of a flow. It could be something like you've had this project, but you're going to revive it now. And it takes organization and it takes some kind of hands-on building. And so things like that, it's almost like sure success. Okay, Venus and Uranus are talking, and I don't think they're getting together as well as Mars and Saturn are. So we need flexibility here, okay? We need to, this is about disorganization. So it's working completely against the other energy. So it could be your own personal planets that rule what side of the coin you're on today. But we feel like we need more excitement. And usually when we feel like we need more excitement, we go in search of just about anything, and we usually end up being reckless and too spontaneous for our own good. And we usually end up with a mess at the end of it, or we regret it in some way, or we feel shame for it in some way. Maybe it's something that we said, maybe it's something that we did, maybe it's something we didn't say or do. Okay, we don't want to listen to practical advice today. So we're going to be very unreceptive, and know that you could be on the receiving end of that, or you could be, you're trying to give some practical advice to somebody and they are not paying attention to you. Today is just not the day to mentor somebody in any direction unless they really want to be mentored and directed in that way. Okay, if they really want it, then absolutely. But if you're trying to grab their attention in some way, it's not going to work. So I feel sorry for every school teacher out there today. It's kind of like an uncertain day for us, okay? So don't make any crazy decisions. We could impulsive spending. I mean, today, as soon as you watch this, go and take a plastic bag, put all your credit cards, debit cards, and everything in there, and fill it with a little bit of water and throw it in the freezer so you can't get access to go shopping. But everything is digital nowadays, so just, mind your spending. Okay, mind your spending today. Today is a day when we just want more pretty, more shiny, more excitement, more, and we will crave this. And so we will go out of our ways in order to create it for ourselves. And usually it's in a very unhealthy way. Okay, so throw that energy into doing something that needs hard work and self-discipline that gets you moving. And in our relationships, we're also going to kind of feel this teeter-totter kind of experience, okay? Because it is Venus. So we're going to be looking like we can either have companionship or independence. We can't have both, and that's just ludicrous. But we feel that for some way within the relationship. Maybe we can't reveal ourselves or feel we can reveal a part of ourselves to a loved one, a best friend, a spouse, a parent, a child. Okay, let's get to the cards. Card just kind of wanted to come. Okay, so our shadow card. Look at this, the Chariot. The Chariot arrives to say, hey, hold on a second. Stop. Think about it. Don't be too spontaneous today, and going forward, you want to. That could be very much the energy today. And trust me, Uranus will make sure that out of the ordinary shows up in your life. Something for you to step into. It may not be the best thing for you, but it will show up. So you really kind of have to back it up a little bit and say, do I really want to go this way? Do I want to say yes? Do I want to say no? Remember, we need to be flexible today in order to be successful today. Or keep an open mind to things. Don't shut things down too soon either. But here it's kind of foggy. It's very dark. We can't really see our way. We need to wait until that path clears. So we need to wait until the clarity comes in. The knowing comes in on which way to step, how to go forward. Because once you get that clarity and understanding, it's kind of like you're synced right in. Okay, you've plugged yourself into a goal, a dream, a desire. It's so much easier to motivate yourself to move forward each and every day. Okay, our first card. Look at this, 3 of Cups. You know what? Have fun. Celebrate. Get together. Joy. Smiles, giggles, laughter, dancing. Turn on the music and start dancing. Well, you're watching me. Just turn the music up so you can still hear me. Or turn it down a little bit so you can still hear me. And dance to the rest of the reading. I mean, just you get that blood pumping. You get that circulation going. You get that blood flowing. And it's going to your brain. And it's going to your heart. And it's arms and legs. And you feel alive. And then you do what you wanted to do that you couldn't get motivated on. So as soon as you're done this video, you're going to go and you're going to get motivated. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where that came from. Maybe somebody is going to do that. Somebody needs to do it. Somebody wants to do it. I don't know. It came to my head, so it came out my mouth. This could be good news coming in, or good news. It's cause for celebration. Something happens and there's cause for celebration. There's joy. There's happiness. And normally I tell you to go out and create your happiness and joy, but I don't want to lead you astray with the Venus-Uranus argument going on up in the sky there. We have the 6 of Swords. You're ready to go forward, okay? You're ready. You're ready to push offshore and go to lands unknown, discover, adventure. The Swords up front. They represent your paths, the knowledge that you have, the knowledge that you've learned. And that is your protection of going forward. You know what to look out for and you know where to step. And you don't know what's going to be on this. There's no indication of what you are leading out towards. It's foggy on the shoreline. Don't worry about it. Just take the first step and then take another step and then take another step. At some time, you're going to stop and pause and look around, and okay, you're going to become the hermit, right? Okay, I'm here now. Is this where I want to be? How am I going to go forward from that? But this isn't a day for that. This is a day to get excited, raise your vibration, raise your energy in some way, and get out there and roll up your sleeves and throw in a little bit of self discipline and say, no, I'm going to do this, and I have no problems doing this, and stop being so stubborn against what you want to do. Okay, you're going to see successes. You're going to look at this. The Queen of Pentacles is the third card. I say no more. The storm has passed. You know, it's like that heavy rainfall that comes in. And the world smells beautiful after a rainfall like that. Most times the Queen of Pentacles is sitting in a garden. She's all about money. She's all about abundance. Venus also holds an energy for abundance, riches. And Mars is our goals, our dreams, our desires, and our actions behind those goals, dreams, and desires. The storm is past, so that deep rain comes, and you don't even realize that it stopped raining anymore. But and then you realize it stopped raining, and you can go forward. This is kind of where we are. A lot of us is we haven't understood that the storm has passed. We haven't understood yet totally that we can step outside and walk down the path as long as we got our shoes on. But wet feet never killed anybody. So, anyways, go barefoot if you can. I wouldn't where I live right now. We have the sun carved right into our chair there, so it is the one energy. It is the I am. It is the pioneer. It is the independent, going in search of. And there's a harmony here. We're wearing the soft blue. What a beautiful, harmonious color to just say safety. And so we know that we are being protected by angels and spirit guides and God, of course, the universe, that divine energy that surrounds us all. We hold the pentacle very, very casually on our lap, like it's ours. We know it's ours. There's no doubt, there's no wishing, there's no hoping. It's ours. We know it's ours. We can go forward and grab it now. The storm has passed. Okay, let's get a mantra card. Now, this deck isn't called the mantra deck. It's called Mystical Wisdom. And I do list it in the box wherever the little box shows up for you. In order. But each card holds a mantra, so I nicknamed it. But it's a very beautiful deck. It's amazing the energy that comes out of it. Okay, we got the peacocks. Raise your standards. Raise your standards. Okay, don't settle for second best. You deserve best. Whatever your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your desires are, you deserve them. Let's read the book. Because I know I was going to say something, and I'm pretty sure they say it too, and I don't want to waste your time repeating information, unless I didn't know they were going to bring it out and talk about it. The peacock is possibly one of the most beautiful creatures in the world's animal kingdom. It is also believed to be the most virtuous and embodies admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. So like the peacock, embody the qualities important for friendship and family unity. Be encouraging, selfless, enrich the lives of everyone you meet. The peacock is very protective of its young and will provide for and protect them under any circumstance. This card can also be seen as an indicator to better yourself and raise your standards. Be more like the peacock. The mantra is, I love and care for everyone I know. Your mantra could be, I expect the best now and going forward. I expect the best now and going forward. And it is so. Okay, we'll get an animal card here. I do have a glance at December 2023 out. It's pretty magical and wonderful, so you might want to check that out. Try and leave the link at the end of the video. But see what you're walking into. See what you're walking into as you walk towards 2023. I'm also going to be doing a goodbye to 2022 and a hello to 2023 on Patreon at the $10 level. And it's going to be, I think, it might go an introduction 4 weeks and then a closure. I'm kind of molding it in my mind, so. But we are going to bring clarity to what we want in 2023. We are going to activate our goals. We are going to attract success. We are going to put the past in the past. Maybe how to create abundance, bring in romance, bring in good health. How to, bring out the best luck possible. And I think I'm going to have a surprise for each person who is in the $10 bracket for a year of lucky days based on their numerology. So I think that'll be fun, something that you can keep up an entire year of knowing exactly what the energy is for you. Okay, our animal, the frog, prosperity. So it is about growing our abundance. It's knowing that it is waiting for us. It's knowing that we deserve it. It's knowing that we don't have to settle for second best because we can have the very best if we so choose to go after that. Our best life ever, in fact. Okay, so the frog shows up. Prosperity. Come on. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. So hop into this new day with joy. And I thought, as soon as you're done the video, or while you're watching the video, turn on some music, get up and dance for the length of this, and then get to what you want to do. Roll up those sleeves and get to work, because it is that kind of day. Okay? Don't let the Venus-Uranus argument up there take you away. Okay, so if we are focused and concentrated and working hard in a different direction, then we won't be making those hasty decisions. We won't have that uncertainty come in. We won't have that spontaneity and maybe overspend where we could have actually created something wonderful today. Abundance and good fortune await you. Know that it's waiting for you. All you have to do is walk towards it. All you have to do is the work. So let go of the past, embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.